Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban has continued his diplomatic efforts to broker a ceasefire in the Ukraine conflict, visiting Beijing on Monday after traveling to Kyiv and Moscow. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban has continued his diplomatic efforts to broker a ceasefire in the Ukraine conflict, visiting Beijing on Monday after traveling to Kyiv and Moscow. However, Orban's mission has been disavowed by Ukraine's NATO and European Union allies, who say he is not acting on their behalf. Surprisingly, Russia initially dismissed Orban's initiative but has since expressed openness to it, with Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov stating, "He has shown his political will for dialogue. We take it very, very positively. We believe it can be very useful." This marks a shift from Russia's initial skepticism. After visiting Kyiv on July 2nd, immediately following Hungary's EU presidency, and then Moscow 3 days later, Peskov had said Russia expected little from Orban's efforts, suggesting he would be beholden to Brussels' interests rather than Hungary's national interests. Orban, a populist often at odds with the EU, has been calling for a ceasefire as a first step toward negotiating a peace agreement. However, both Moscow and Kyiv have rejected this proposal, arguing it would allow the other side to regroup militarily. Russian President Vladimir Putin has outlined harsh conditions for any ceasefire, demanding that Ukraine withdraw troops from Russian-occupied regions and renounce NATO membership. Undeterred, Orban has written to EU leaders urging them to back his ceasefire call, which he believes has a good chance of succeeding. Chinese President Xi Jinping appeared to lend some support to Orban's initiative, stating that it is in the interests of all parties to end hostilities and find a political solution as soon as possible.